Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. When we last left off, our little township vault dwelling place thing was doing pretty nicely for itself, as far as I'm concerned. And, you know, we're happy. The colony is happy. We've got an extremely impressive guest room that's rich and very spacious, pretty and clean. That's pretty cool. Also, costs 10 silver a night to bunk here, so... Or is it a night? Surely. How do I... Yes, renting this bed will get a -1 mood effect. But what you're saying is I can bump it up even... Oh no, it goes up by 1, or goes down by 1. You know what? We can lower it so they pay... Or we pay them to stay here. Anyway, our guest, Skinner here. Raw food, he's a pessimist, so he's already angry. Ratty apparel. Well, it's not my fault. Anyway. I mean, he's the one who picked a fight with a bunch of bugs. I mean, he is technically a bug himself, but then again, maybe that's a little racist, calling a hiver a bug. So, you know, we should be... You know, we're living in the 56th century here. We should probably try to be a little bit more enlightened and tolerant of other species. No, we're not savages after all. We believe in being good to people and intelligent sentient insectoids who are also people. I don't really know why I made a distinction there for a second, but apparently I did. Make of that what you will. And let's see here. Make any stone blocks. Do until you have let's say until you have 2,000, because I find I normally need a bunch of blocks. Then when we're down to 1,000, well, you need a bunch of blocks when the let's say 40. Yeah, so we actually will gather no blocks whatsoever. Well, actually, there are blocks over here, so we'll see how things end up. I guess. What else might we want to do while we're here? We could work on making some simple Stone Age weapons if we desired. We are already melting down slag if it arises. And you know what? Also, with this... let's see. Yeah, let's only get rid of weak quality stuff and anything that is under... Anything that's 50% or under. I forget whether I'm gonna have to go over my own mod list. At the time of recording, I still haven't actually assembled a mod list to share in the video description. Heck, I don't even think I've made these videos into a playlist yet. Though maybe by the time this video comes out, that'll have changed, but I forget... Because I saw a mod a while ago that actually made... It was either the hit points or the quality or both of a weapon actually affect its fire rate and such. Which seemed kind of like a good thing to me. I don't know why that's not vanilla, to be honest with you. And, yeah. So I figured, hey, you know, why not, do the same thing here. I'm pretty sure quality affects, Gear's ability. So, yeah. And, yeah, we'll get rid of anything and everything. And do that forever as well, if the opportunity arises. And... I mean, I guess we could just destroy unwanted, like, painted clothes. There's a mod, actually, I think Dub's Bad Hygiene. It's got, I don't think I have it yet. Ooh, what's this? Waters the surrounding area once every morning to improve the fertility. Fertility of the soil through the day, requires large amounts of water from water towers. Interesting. Does that work inside? And like how good a yield are we talking about here? Because that could affect my decision to do things as well. You know what, we'll leave that for now. Ooh, a meteorite with plasteel has landed. I'm gonna just order that to be mined out, so eventually we will mine it out. Probably not. Ooh, that's some pretty nice stuff as well. You know, if I wall this off, this would be a pretty nice area. Try to force the... I wonder if the AI would be intelligent enough if I, like, eventually got vault plating, because, as you can see, it's got a heck of a lot of HP. If I walled this off, if the AI would be smart enough to, you know, walk around and, you know, try to, you know, go other ways. They'd probably try to go through the mountains. But, yeah. And, you know, if I wall this off as well, I mean, I could put some gates on it. Then, yeah, these vault doors have a lot of health. And this door as well. I should research remote doors so we can actually open this remotely. Because then, assuming we have vanilla security extended. I forget whether that adds, like, flamethrower turrets. But just imagine for a second, if you will. You'll let the raiders come in. Then you close the door behind them. You unleash the flamethrower. And turn this into like a 10,000 degree oven. And you literally cook your enemies to death. Which I'm pretty sure is a war crime. We've been talking about war crimes in the past, haven't we? There's a lot of war crimes you can commit in Rimworld. I try not to commit too many war crimes because I like to think of myself as a good person. But at the same time, it is just a video game, so, you know, they're not real people with real feelings. If they were, I would definitely never play cruel and heartlessly ever again. But, you know, it is just a video game, so... But then again, I mean, does how you play in a video game reflect the way you are as a person in real life? Probably not. Because I know the difference between fantasy and reality. That's the all-important difference, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. I guess in general, you should endeavor... Oh, what? Elliot, please don't have another mental break. What are your problems? You are starving, and you were insulted by someone. You're badly malnourished. You're chilly. You're soaking wet, probably from, like, stepping in this water. Why do you instantly get soaking wet just from stepping in a puddle? It's a puddle, dang gummit. Or is it? Well, it's shallow water, so that could mean anything from, what, like ankle deep to knee deep, maybe? Maybe even... well, would you say waist deep is still shallow at that point? Maybe. I guess it depends on your point of view. You know what? Let's haul these over here as well. Try and get all this out of the way. You too. Get out of here, Stone. I don't want you anymore. There we go. That's the good stuff. Is there a reason why no one's mining this? Maybe there's more important priorities happening. That does sound reasonable. Brant's our chef, right? Yeah. Go ahead and cook some meals. I mean, one meal. So it takes 40 rice. Did it always take 40 rice? Is that something that's changed since I last played this game? It might be. To be honest with you. Let's make this critical for all of these, because I would rather pile up the food on the shelves just because it looks slightly nicer. Well, then actually no, it takes 10 rice to make 10 or 8 or 4 meals rather. Oh, 10 rice to make 1 meal. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, and that's why I haven't been able to make things on occasion, because I have everything set to be made in bulk. So, yeah. Oop, that's too many. There we go. What are the details here? 5 to 20. Let's do the same thing here, even though I'm pretty sure I only have Grant set to cook. Is that a true statement? Do I have only Grant set to cook? Well, Jay is also on there, I guess, but he is passionate about it. Maybe I should raise his priority to cook. But then again, he's a better construction-y person. Someday I will actually take the time to... Oh, look at all the rice we'll get out of this. And a bulk goods trader is arriving from the Shek Kingdom. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, dear. Yeah, you know what? There is actually... We could get some berries. Berries are always pretty good. Is that golden floor? No, that's West Coast vault flooring. There's a sarcophagus of some kind. Cool. Are there any ancient dangers on this map? I feel like on a map this big, there probably should be. At least one. Maybe two. There's runes. I'm not seeing any ancient dangers, but you never know. I have a feeling the Shek are going to run right into the bugs. And I don't strictly want the bugs to die, because they are a source of free stuff. I am also not sure if hives that... who was vomiting? It was Grant from food poisoning. Poisoned by her own food. Her own cooking, possibly. And I don't think hives that, like, spawn naturally on the map actually ever reproduce. At least it's never happened, as far as I know, and they don't produce more bugs. Alright. Nielsen, I am once more asking you to... Okay, I guess that is faster. No, don't just consume it. I would... Oh, you actually were gonna... There we go. Look at that. A never successful heist. Those bugs didn't know what hit them. That's some good stuff right there. Are we actually... We are. We're gathering everyone in here to trade. That's really... not necessarily the best maneuver of all time, but it is... Oh, and Nielsen's a tradey person. But yeah, you can trade. Look at all these cool Shek, and they're wearing little cowboy hats and stuff. Now that's cool. And you're wearing a bag on your head, which is red, which actually matches your name. A Devil Strand hood. Oh, you know what? They're gonna make this place... Oh god, what's happening? No! Shek, why? Why did you wander over here? I can't there's actually two reds. Oh god, why? Oop. Let's see. What do we want to trade? I mean, we could make our own stuff. We could just buy pemmican off of you. We do have a little bit of silver. Could sell you painkillers. Apparently those fetch a pretty nice price. That's a pretty nice price. What are painkillers good for? Reduce pain and lighten the burden of vault depressive syndrome. Okay, I assume that's, you know, if you're hanging out underground all day. I guess I can understand where you might get angry there. Yeah, you know what? We'll buy some pemmican. We'll trade our painkillers for food. Now, what are you doing? Before you haul those actually, where are you, Jay? You're indoors, so those components are going to be fine. You can consume your jelly and then haul the pemmican. You are already hauling pemmican. You can haul more pemmican, I guess. There we go. Just to make sure these savages don't eat it. They're not- oh god, no, they're destroying the hive. Though they did drop some stuff that we can use for free now. And we don't have to be afraid of bugs anymore. So we can actually go ahead and unrestrict everybody. And you... I'm gonna let Ruben... Actually, no, let's have Ruben be unrestricted as well. I know Frumbo has showed up. 2 Frumbos have showed up. But we have no guns, so we should probably not pick a fight with them. Once everyone's got a... Ooh, more food. Once everyone has assault rifles, however, and we can butcher these for experience. In fact, could always set it so that, butchering is for low... Nah, you know what, we'll leave it as is. But I think I will buff Jay's cooking priority, because he does have a little bit of passion for it, and having more than one chef is never a bad idea. Oh, you're gone. Did our guest... Wait, did our guest leave? I guess they did. I did not notice. Guests and quests. Oh yeah, no one. Guests and quests. We have no quests. No historical quests either. It's all over. Oh yeah, what do I do with the corpses? That's a good question. I could leave them there, but that feels kind of like a shabby way to treat them. So we'll dump them in this cave. Which... I know, you could argue that is also a pretty shabby way to to treat our potential friends, but, you know, I mean, I'm sure they don't mind. But not colonist corpses. If colonists die, they should be treated appropriately. But we'll check miscellaneous corpses in the corpse cave. For now, anyway. We might have, like, a corpse corridor someday to try demoralizing and breaking the spirit of our enemies. That would be kind of cool. But, you know, we'll see. And look at all this food we've got. We're gonna be fine for a while. Intercepted message. Your comm unit intercepted an unencrypted message. It indicates a nearby location where some loot is stored. The message was unspecific about the exact item stored. You suspect it could also be a trap to lure your caravan into an ambush. It does sound mildly concerning. Oh, baby. Look at all that rice. Is it just me, or is natural outdoor rice more efficient than the non-vat grown rice? Huh. Well, I'm not entirely sure, but actually, you know what? Let's allow sowing, because they'll still harvest this anyway. And we do want to get our corn going. Oh, baby. Alright, let's also start, oh yeah, we can't actually start hunting anything because we don't have guns. We're still researching assault rifles. Because nothing says hunting like, what the hell is this? I don't want weapons stored here. Why are you storing weapons in my kitchen? That's just stupid. Come on. Use your brains, people. Now, granted, I guess I didn't specify not to do that, but yeah. Also, just a quick check again. Oh yeah, good. I did give Elliot a bed. Or, yeah, she can be Ruben's master, I guess. Dennis successfully tamed the stallion. Yeah, the stallion. Because I have the best word ability of all time. You know, when it comes to words, no one has better words than me. But seriously, though, when it comes to reality, I think I can speak alright-ish. Alright-ish. There we go. So this is our pasture. Which means we should also probably put some animal sleeping spots. And eventually beds, of course, because we're not monsters. Not yet, anyway. Though someday, possibly. And yeah, we do want to wall this off. Yeah, I mean, having appropriate walls here. And maybe reinforce this area over here, because this is just asking for a sapper to dig through. And we should build bridges. Bridges would be pretty cool. There's a lot of cool things we can do. And this place is going to be really awesome. I guarantee it. We'll eventually mine down here as well. Like I said, I want this to... want to have room and places for things. Actually, heck, if I really wanted to, I could dig this all the way down to the edge of the map. And depending on then what we do from there, like raids could spawn in there and stuff could happen, and we'll see. There's a lot of stuff we can do. Are you not dead? Honestly, kind of feeling bad for this thing now. Just a little bit. And you know what? Let's claim this and reinstall it. Maybe over here. Nah, we don't need to do that. Let's we'll reinstall it outside the front door. I should maybe put some lights in here though. Since the more illuminated an area is, the less likely we are for bugs to spawn in it. And the fewer bugs we have spawning in our space, the better it will be for us. Anyway, I also hope we get on top of this whole research thing, because I want to start making guns. I mean, we could make other guns, but I want to make, small disease risk. We need some water treatment at some point, so we'll probably want to expand up here. mean, heck, actually, what we could do is turn this into just nothing but batteries and circuit breakers, and then we could have, like, our water treatment plant over here. There's a lot of stuff we can do. Alright, so this... Actually, what does this do? 10,000 liters per day. This can pump 10,000 liters per day. And we've got 50,000 liters of water stored in the tank. But frankly, honestly, with just this, I'd say we're already pretty set on water for forever. In fact, we have so much water, we can probably, yeah, stop worrying about it. Oh my god, have I already gone through all that rice? Well, we did make a bunch of simple meals, but the answer is yes. Yes, we did actually go through all that rice. Oh, and look at that. Jay is working on his cooking skill by butchering stuff. Hopefully someone cleans up all this blood at some point. That'd be really handy. And some doormats would be good. Don't have enough to even put a single doormat, but in time. Because yeah, if we can collect all the... Ooh, a prosthesis trader. MS lubricants. Okay. That will be Nielsen that we want to... We'll let her call them. Let's see. Medicine, Glitterworld Med, an eye patch, a golden eye. Just something about a golden eye that you just can't say no to. It's just so cool. A constructing auxiliary AI. An exoskeleton suit. You see, this is all cool stuff, but I can't really afford any of it right now. So we'll have to start a drug plantation, because that's, you know, like the most profitable thing someone can do. Actually, you know what? I could turn this, mine it out and turn it into a, you know, a nice protected field for crops, because then we can bring our drugs in here quicker. And also keep it from the prying eyes of the feds. Our space drugs. You know, our space pot and space cocaine, or whatever the space kids are space smoking today. Space. But seriously, you know, drug addiction is a serious problem, and we should not promote it. But then again, a little recreational space weed probably never hurt anyone. Don't partake in the, I don't partake in the space weed my space self, but, you know, other people do, and other people enjoy it, and oh god, diarrhea from dirty water, that's not good. You know, and who am I to judge them? Long as they toke space responsibly. I'm not really sure what kind of bit I'm trying to do here, but apparently I can't stop now. Probably missed an opportunity to say I can't space stop, but honestly, I think that whole thing has run its course. Its space course. Okay, that's enough now. Anyway, moving right along. Well, actually, now that this is all done, we can probably get some more machinery out of these walls. That's good. And, ooh, why do all of these have weapons? Well, actually, that doesn't. But this does. Why does this shelf have weapons? I want to store weapons here. For raw materials only, dude. There we go, that's the good stuff. Get all that out of here. No weapons. Nothing. The shelving is just for raw resources. The whole reason I've got this set up like this, I should maybe get some more shelves for plasteel, is just so that I can keep my raw resources organized. Like 2 shelves for each set of resources. Seems good enough for me. Actually, I could probably get away with 1 shelf for each resource. Well, I mean, I'm doing that with steel and components. But we'll see how things shake out. Oh, yeah, I get around to moving this chair. There we go. Now all the chairs are in the right places. Can I duplicate these? I can't. I can't even make the round mini tables because I don't have the right technology. But yeah, I believe we went over this before. We should have tables in all the bedrooms and, you know, distribute it around the base in assorted places. So that, to be honest, I must have built this with Yeah, sure, you've got safety. It's just a volcanic winter. Group from the Shek Kingdom. There's enough for... I think in total I could have 6 generators going here. I can't think of a reason why I would ever need 6 generators. But then again, having 6 generators means we could have a massive hydroponics thing. I mean, we'd need a lot of uranium to keep this going. We could have a massive hydroponics thing going on inside. I mean, this could be where we grow our space weed, I guess. What else could we do? We could actually have just turrets in here. Then we don't have to risk our colonists at all. I don't normally play that way because I believe I believe in facing my enemies head on, but sometimes... Oh, geez. Look at all these fellas. Alright. Well, they do kind of like our hospitality by the looks of it. Luxuriantly comfortable, extremely impressive dining room, rec room, mad alpacas wandering around, spacious interior. Charmed a little bit, lots of beds, sky-high expectations, had to pay a fee, insulted by a colonist. Okay, the ratty apparel isn't my fault, my good sir. So, you can't blame that one on me. I mean, I guess I could sell you some clean clothes or something, but I should probably be more careful about that alpaca. Oh, there we go. Scary alpaca. Oh yeah, and with the stallion, we do need to train them, I think. Wow, I didn't realize I could train horses to... I guess I should give it a name. And by it, I mean him. Or, yeah, the stallion's a him. We'll call you Sal... Oh, and apparently I took a picture. Darn you Steam hotkeys that I've never bothered to reconfigure so that I don't accidentally hit them while pressing other buttons. Anyway. Alright, so we're all good. Anyway. Yeah, we could grow the smoke leaf. There is a lot of money in the smoke leaf game. Ah, what the heck. But we'll... yeah, we'll do it. We'll grow all the smoke leaf. And yeah, we are getting to harvest at least a little bit of this, so... Progress. And we've got enough food for now. Should be enough to maybe last... Okay, it might not last until before the corn runs out, but... We will have some level of faith that we will be okay. Yeah. You know what? Maybe this feels more efficient because it's easier to just stick everything in. I mean, I'm pretty sure my colonists can walk over. Actually, is that true? Can they walk over? They cannot. Okay. I was going to say they could just walk over the things, but that is not true. That is a false statement on my part. So I guess in that way, space-wise, it's slightly less efficient. Maybe more than slightly, but, you know, it'll do. It gets the job done, that's the important thing. And we are researching our guns, and oh my goodness, I let time slip away from me. So it's time to wrap things up and say goodbye, but until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll see all you in the next video.